Hi guys, and welcome back to another video with me, Ali. You may notice I'm in a slightly different location if you're watching me on YouTube, but that's just because we are in my sewing room, at my craft room. It's also quite chaotic at the moment because I am currently making quite a lot of stock up for my first ever craft fair that I'm going to be doing in a couple of weeks' time. So that's exciting. But I just wanted to pop on because I have ordered for the first time from a company called PLouise. Now, I have seen lots of videos before of people using this makeup brand, and apart from the fact that the packaging has always been amazing, there's so far been really good reviews. Now, I was in the market for a new eyeshadow palette. If you've watched some of my videos before, you've probably noticed that I do tend to do quite bright and bold eye makeup. I've not got anything on today, but I absolutely needed some new stuff because I went through my makeup drawer and realized there is eyeshadows and products in there that are 5-6 years old. I know, don't come at me. It's grim. They have gone in the bin, but that has meant that I needed to start replacing some things. So we have got ourselves a P. Louise box to open. I'm going to change the camera angle slightly so that you can see the box and see the products. It means you won't be able to see my mug, but that's fine. I actually think that's probably better for everybody. So I'm just going to move the camera down. So let's open this up. That was satisfying. And inside we have got 3 products. So one of them was added to my basket for free because of how much money I'd spent. And I'll be honest, I'm not a big lip person, but we will go through those first. So first of all, we've got this, which is the Bad Bitch Energy Scent with Love. What even is this again? I can't even remember. It says soothes, nourishes, improves texture, locks in hydration. This dynamic set includes a deeply nourishing lip conditioner to repair and replenish alongside a high shine lip oil that locks in moisture while delivering a glossy, non-sticky finish. I think this is the cherry blossom one. Yes, it is. I know that everybody's seen these before, but I do think the packaging is really cute and really quite cool, actually. Let me just grab something to get in here. Stay. The advantage to having lots of craft stuff around you means you have things to open stuff. Oh, it's got texture to it. Wasn't expecting that. So, yeah, this is the box. I think the best way to open it is at the bottom because I feel like people keep the boxes to display. I mean, they are really cute and there's a lot of thought gone into them. Ooh. So, this is the Stay Shining Super Sparkling Formula. Which one's this? I tell you what, there's so much writing on these things that it's actually kind of hard to tell what the actual product is. That would probably be my only criticism is I don't know whether this is a lip oil after going through all of that. So very pretty. So this is the lip oil. It's sort of like this pink sparkly. I'm not sure whether you're picking this up in the camera. I think in the camera it looks more peachy, but it definitely is more like of a pink color. Again, the packaging is really pretty. I'm just going to give this a little bit of a... Ooh, that is a big doe foot. That is a massive doe foot. Yeah, it's quite clear on. I'll do some on my lips because I don't have anything on today. It is a little bit sticky. It smells quite nice though. Yes, if I turn that way, you can see the shimmer. Yeah, I mean, for a product that was free at checkout, sure. And then the other one I think is the conditioning balm. Is this one of those ones you can put on your... Yes, it's one of those ones you can pop onto your bag or keychain. Very similar with its sort of packaging with that cherry blossom nuss. It's like this on the end. And then I'm just gonna, ooh. Same smell. Yeah, that's quite nice. Like I said, I'm not a massive lip person or lip balm person. I don't mind lipstick if I'm going out, but that is, I mean, yeah, smells nice, feels nice. It's not too sticky, and the packaging's lovely. So that is the cherry blossom one. I'm going to just pop this back in the box for now, just for storage purposes, and put it all back together because it does seem very pretty not to keep. Then we also have the Bad Bitch Energy cinnamon roll. This was one that was like massively reduced when I went to the checkout, and as a massive fan of cinnamon stuff, I was curious to know whether this actually tasted anything like cinnamon. I probably should have brought a makeup wipe down with me so that I could take what I've got on my lips off. Again, packaging's really cute. It's not quite as shiny as the other one, but this is the cinnamon roll one, and I think it's the same thing again. It's a protect your pout lip conditioner and then a lip oil. I imagine this packaging is similar. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever really ordered. Oops, I broke the packaging. It's alright, we won't keep the boxes anyway. Oh, so this is different from the other one. Can you see how that's like more frosted? You can't actually see the liquid inside that as much. I'm just going to get a tissue so I can take this off my lips so that I can try the other one. Right, so I'm going to do the lip balm on my bottom one and the lip oil on the top. So the lip balm oil. I'm really confused which way around these are. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But again, this is on like a little keychain. So whichever one this one is going on my top. It's exactly the same. Maybe we'll do it on the finger and then put it on. Ooh, it is different though. Look, can you see how the other one was like glittery and pink? This one is like more of a creamy texture. That is quite a thick texture. Nice though. I think I prefer that to the sort of like sakura tree one, cherry blossom tree one. Let's see what the actual like lip balm is like. Oh wow, that was very goopy. Can you see? Nice doe foot. But again, this is sort of more like a, I guess, cinnamon roll colour. I do like the applicator. It's a really nice doe foot. It's a lot clearer going on. I don't know whether you can see that in the light, but it's like there is no pigmentation to it at all, whereas the other one had a bit more of a pinky tone to it. It does sort of taste cinnamony. I think I prefer the taste of this one to the other one. It is making my lips a little bit tingly as well. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. But yeah, I mean, for lip balms, they're nice enough. 10 out of 10 for packaging. We will pop them around the house and see how they go. And maybe I'll try and utilize more lip balms going forward. So yeah, there's two little lip balms there. Like I said, one was free with my purchase, and one of them was like heavily discounted once I got to the checkout. So I was like, sure, why not? Might as well give it a try. I'm obviously giving this whole brand a try for the first time. Now on to the main event. I'm just going to move this box out of the way. I mean, I was impressed it came in a box. I wasn't expecting that. They do really good packaging. I am not going to lie. It's very impressive. But this is the main event. This is actually what I went on there for. How stunning is this, guys? It's just beautiful. It is prepare for your happily never after. Scary tale ending, palette for eye and face. The design is just stunning. absolutely stunning. I cannot express how much I am in love just with this with the styling, and we haven't even opened the box yet. I feel like this is going to have all my mad eye color fantasy needs in it. So I'm just going to slip it out, pop that to one side. So it is absolutely designed like a fantasy book. This at the front here is really clever. It's done in layers to look 3D, and it's like a gothic castle mansion. The doors to another dimension are open, scary tale ending, and it says on the side, the scary tale ending draws you deep into its pages. It captures your imagination and your passion enrages. And on the back, obviously, it's got all the ingredients, all the different names of what's inside. But it also says, it's got a little story for you. Scary tale ending. Once upon a time in another dimension lies a world that's wicked and torn. The door to the castle appears through the fog, sharp and twisted with thorns. The enchantment pulls you in with each step that you take. Once you're inside, the spell shall not break. Trapped forever and confined deep within, a fear creeps up behind you, chilling your skin. This menace torments you and plays tricks with your senses. When the full moon has eclipsed, the terror commences. The scary tale ending draws you deep into its pages. It captures your imagination and your passion enrages. Because although you are a prisoner to this colourful craze, some part of you wants to stay in the madness of maze. I mean, that's pretty impressive to go to such extents for packaging and branding. It's even all designed on the back as well. So open if you dare. I certainly do dare. Oh, wow, look at that. So obviously our front page, I think this lights up, guys. Oh my gosh, we haven't even got to the makeup yet. And I'm already like, wait, how do I turn this on? Is there a button? There is definitely batteries on this front thing, and I really need to figure out how I turn it on. Give me a second, guys, I'll be back. Right, okay, so I need 2 AAA batteries, and AAA? Or are they? I don't think they're AAA, I think they're quadruple A. Is that even a thing? Let me just go and see if I can find anything to fit. If not, I'll have to do an insert of it lit up at the end of this video. So sadly, I don't seem to own any quadruple A batteries, but I will absolutely go and get some and pop them in there, and I will tag a little video on the end of it all lit up because I'm very excited to see what that looks like. Interesting choice, quadruple A batteries, because they're just not that common. Double or triple A, yes, I've got those. I've even got watch batteries, but I do not have quadruple A batteries. So we will have to come back to seeing this lit up when I can get hold of some. Nevertheless, we will move on to the actual product. So we've got a lovely mirror here to start with in this sort of like continued design. It's nice, it's big, it's good sizing. And then we come on to our first page. I'm just going to remove the protective film so we can get a better look at this. So these are, you're going to see my camera now. These are the shades on the first page. They are much more of sort of like your rouges and what I'd call like your gothic neutrals. So your greys, your blacks, your silvers. And I think I'm just going to do a swatch of all of them down my arm, and then you can have a look and see what you think to them. So far, very pretty. So, scary tale ending. Then we've got haunting house. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Ghostly gaze. That hasn't got as much pigmentation. The ones that have glitter in tend to always like pigment better. That one's Witch's Whisper. I'm going to run out of fingers here. Phantom Frenzy. That is quite nice too. I definitely should have got myself some makeup wipes to deal with all this. It's fine. We shall use scraps of fabric. I have plenty of that. Then we have Spirits Haven. That's quite nice as well, actually. Cursed Castle. Ooh. See, Cursed Castle is very similar to the first one, which was Scary Tale Endings. Let's go for the Another Dimension. Oh, that's a nice dark color. I love all the embossed designs on these as well. Like there's little books, there's ghosties, there's witches, there's graveyards. The Wicked Wonderland, I think, looks very similar to Ghostly Gaze, but maybe it's a little bit more pigmented. I'm probably going to have to go up here now. Yeah, that one is a little bit more red. Then we come on to our silvers. I've solved the problem of not having enough fingers to do this. I'm going to use Q-tips instead. So we're moving on to Don't Be Suspicious. All I hear in my head is the TikTok trend. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. But this is a really nice silver. And actually, the closer I look at it, it's got like an iridescentness to it. We're gonna need reckon it. That's pretty. You can see the iridescentness in that. I think I could see myself using that one quite a bit. And then we've got Horror Hideaway. That's quite a matte colour. I did actually do a really nice look the other day with matte colours, which was unusual for me because I don't normally use mattes. Then we've got Once Upon a Nightmare. Now, this is also silver, but this seems to be more like a pure silver. Yeah, so it hasn't got that like iridescentness. I don't know whether you can see the difference. Like this one's more like a darker and it's got like multicolored like iridescent sprinkles, whereas this one is more silver silver. And that, my dear readers, was my dear readers, I'm not in Bridgerton, Alison. That was a Shein order that I will be doing a video on. Nice little try on haul. So yeah, as I was saying, that's more like a pure silver. The other one's got like iridescentness in it. We then move on to Come Inside, which is sort of like a gunmetal grey, or so it looks like. I'm just gonna grab another. So the pigmentation on this one is a little bit hard, but I think you could probably build it. This one here. And then we've got Always Watching. Now, Always Watching is like a glittery gunmetal grey. I don't want to wreck the actual imagery, but I suppose it's going to happen regardless. Oh, I like that. That one is very pretty. It's got like a glitter to it. I don't know whether it's picking up on camera. But that one's really nice. Then we've got Silent Fright. Do you like these names? They're very creative. I've never had a palette quite like this before. So that one's like a really pale grey, this one here. 3 shades to go on this first page. Yes, first page. This has got like 3 pages, this book. It's madness. So the next one we've got is Midnight Shadows. Now this one is more like a solid black glitter. And from what I can tell, we'll soon find out. Yeah, so the glitter's a little bit more subtle on that one. It's not as like in your face. I don't know whether if I put, you can sort of catch it on the Q-tip. Then we've got Knock Knock, which is another matte one, which is just ever so slightly darker than the Silent Fright. And then the last one on this particular page is Tallest Tower. Now, I would say this is sort of like a mid-range grey silver. And we'll put that there. It is coming out more black. Purpley. That one has, again, got that like iridescent glitter in it. So I'm going to just There you go. That is all the shades of the first one. And then I'm just going to bring this slightly closer to the camera. That was all of the first page shades. And as you can see, all the little embossed designs. Okay, page number 2. Oh, page number 2 is a bit of me. Absolutely a bit of me. This is more of our still gothic, but brighter colours. Let me just remove the protective film. It says, because although you are a prisoner to this poisonous, colourful craze, some part of you wants to stay forever in the madness of the maze. So these are so up my street. These colours, I love the purples and I love the orangey tones as well. Oh, let's get a swatching. Again, I'm going to start from the top and like work my way down. So we have to use this arm this time, which will be a little bit weird because it's not my stronger arm. So Freak Fantasy. Happily Never After. Twisted Tales. Chapter None. And Secret Possession. And let me just do this last one as well. That is the first 6 with the Into the Woods finishing that lot off. Then I really should have got myself like more arm space. I have small arms and that is not going to help me with this palette because there is so many colors in here. Next we have Dungeon Dreams. Ooh, always quite creamy the texture is. Yeah, get a good amount on there. So that is that. It's quite like a peachy orange. Next up, we've got some glitter. Never say no to glitter. Make sure I get a fair chunk of that. Oh, it's like a bronze. It doesn't look bronze on the thing, but it's... How do I show you this? That's this one here. It's got like a bronzy tone to it, but if as you move it, it's got like pink and purple shimmer in it. That's really nice. Then we have Haunted Halls. I'm going to start using the back of my hand now because I'm running out of space. So Haunted Halls. Oh yes, yes. That is a color I will definitely be doing a look with it. I love that. That is such a beautiful shade of purple. Then we've got Sinister Schemes. Oh, it's got like that blue tone to it. Considering my hair is going back to purple on Saturday, this is going to come in so handy. Just an Illusion. Oh, that's so nice. I really like the fact that there's like a mix of glitter and of matte ones in this. So like you can do multiple looks, or you could do like a very matte base and then put the glitter over the top. Then we've got, oh, that was called Never Ending. That is nice. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up. It's got like a purpley hue to it when you look closely. Then we've got The Unknown. So let's grab that. Oh, that's quite a pale one. This could be quite good for like the corner of the eyes if you wanted to do something a bit more light in the corner of the eyes. Then we've got Give You Goosebumps. Give me goosebumps, this palette is. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Just gonna tap that back down a little bit. Don't want to waste any. Then we've got Missing List. Here. Oh, that's quite a nice. It's like a burgundy. That is quite a rich color. Then we've got Nightfalls. Now, Nightfalls looks like it's black with purple glitter in. That might be dangerous. This might be one of those ones that often gets put on the edge of my eyes. We'll go down here. Oh, yes, it is. It is. It absolutely is. It's definitely got like a purpley sort of glitter inside of that one. I like a lot. I like it a lot. That is a terrible impression of that particular show, but never mind. Then we've got Enter If You Dare. That's this one here. And then finally on this page, we've got Demonic Descent. Now, just looking at it, it's like incredibly purple and glittery. That is a bit of me. Give me some of that. Make sure I've got enough on here so that it will actually show you. Yes, do I talk to myself randomly? All the time. Oh, this has got like a bluey undertone to it, but it's very, very buildable, this one here. This one I like. This is going to be a very dangerous palette for Ali because, yeah. So that's all those colours there swatched. Guys, we're not done. I mean, this video is already incredibly long, but I am going to just put the little protection things back in place just because I don't really want to get it all dirty. So switch, and we come to our last page. So this is giving very like witchy, sort of like fae in the garden, sort of in the woods vibes, this colour palette. Or your greens and your more neutrally tones. That is very pretty. I'm just going to go and do some washing off so that I've got space to actually swatch these for you. I will say this much, to say that I didn't actually use any primer or anything underneath any of these colours, they were quite difficult to get off just with like soap and water, which is good because that means that the pigmentation and like they will stay on your face better even if you don't use a primer. Now, I always do use a primer underneath my eyeshadow just because I find it makes it pop more and obviously it holds it in place. I can quite easily have eyeshadow on for like 2 days and it not look like I've had to do anything to it. It looks as fresh as the first day I did it. So, this lovely little set. We've got enough fingers, hopefully, to get through all these just about. So, we're going to start at the top. Fearful Farewell. Interesting. So, we're going to start on the hand. Oh, look at that. Then we've got Through the Fog, which is sort of like a yellowy green. Interesting. I'm not quite sure how I'd utilize that. Then we've got Jump Scare, which is like this, I don't know how you'd call that, like kind of like a pea-ish green. Steal Your Soul is a little bit more brown in its tone. And then Got You Gripped. Interesting color. Oh, I love that. That is stunning. Oh, I really like that. That is so nice. And then finally, for the first 6, Restless Reality, we come back to a more matte tone. This one is just like this one is just a slightly darker shade than this one. They're very close, but that I am in love with. That one is called Got You Gripped. It absolutely has got me gripped. That is stunning. I'm going to come on to the other side. Next 6, we've got Hexed Haze. So, Hexed Haze. Menacing Mystery is this one. Then Scary Story, again, nice black glittery one, but it looks like it's got like gold flecks in it. I don't think that's picking up on the camera. There is like gold pieces in it. Give Me the Creeps is like this lovely sage green. I don't think I have ever had a sage green makeup. That's quite pretty. And then we've got feeling thrilled. Am I going to feel thrilled with this colour? Oh yeah, that's nice. I don't know whether that's going to pick up on the camera, which is really annoying because it's subtle, but it's nice. It's this one. I don't have professional cameras, guys. I just use my phone, so I'm doing the best I can. But I do like that. That is nice. That is really nice. We've then got Shivering Suspense. Now, this is a nice pale green. Yeah, that is very pale. This would be really good on a corner of the eye. It's quite mint in its colour. Then we've got Spine Chilling. Oh, again, I love the glitters. I was really trying to make myself do more not glittery eyeshadow, but this is just making me want to do glittery eyeshadow stuff. I really like that. That's got a lot of pigment in it. Mind Games. It's this gorgeous oh yeah, that is a good base colour. I like that. That's nice. Intense Intrigue. Oh, I know my camera's not picking this up, guys, but this one here is, I really like that. I really, really like that. Got 3 more to go on here, and I am in love with so many of them. I don't know what to do with myself. Into the Darkness seems like it's almost black, but it's got a very, can you see how it's slightly green? Then we've got Terrifying Turns. Let's just really make sure we get. Oh yeah, that is a black. That is a black, but with a glitter. But the glitter is black. That is a good color. And then so what happens next? Absolutely looks like it's a proper pure black coloring, and I've absolutely run out of fingers here. We're gonna go with this one. And we're going to swatch it on the back of this hand. Yeah, that is a jet black. Nice. Okay, that is. Let me just go clear myself up and we'll do a wrap up of how I feel about this particular palette. That concludes my walkthrough of this lovely palette for Iron Face. I actually got this in the sale because I don't think this is a new palette. I think this is something that's older. Good for me, good for my bank balance. You are getting, I think, 54 eyeshadows, and I think I paid just under £40 for the palette itself, which works out that you are paying less than £1 per eyeshadow. You would not be able to pick it up that cheap. What do I actually think to the overall quality of this? I think majority of the colors have got good pigmentation in it. I think they're really workable, buildable, wearable. The packaging and the cohesiveness and the design of this palette is absolutely stunning. Like I said, I've never used PLouise before. I have absolutely seen it all over the internet, but I kind of assumed it only did more girly girl looking things. So when I came across this palette, I was quite surprised and intrigued. And I do think you get a wide variety and range of colors in this particular palette book, because that's what it is, a book. I will absolutely try and find some batteries so that I can put some batteries in and see this bit light up, because it's also a display piece as well. I think that is one thing I will say about this PLouise branding, is they do design all of their makeup and stuff to be more of a not just wearable but displayable stuff. And I do really appreciate that. I will absolutely be keeping an eye out for any more of this kind of style stuff that they might bring out. If you guys have any recommendations for those more crazy but more gothic-y coloured palettes that you've used or you've got your hands on or you've experienced, let me know, because I am still looking to build up some more of my collection. I have the Revlon Crazy Color palette. I have a Nightmare Before Christmas. Actually, I have 2 Nightmare Before Christmas palettes that I love to pieces. I'm also looking for some matte stuff, because I did do some eye makeup for Valentine's Day, and I was surprised how much I actually enjoyed it, because normally I'm very much of a glitter girly. But yeah, for me, I think I'd give this palette an 8.5 out of 10. And I think the only reason it wouldn't get like a 10 out of 10 is because I think there was a couple of the shades that didn't quite have that pigmentation like some of the others do. The glitters, though, in this, chef's kiss. I cannot wait to start making some really cool makeup designs with this palette. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I know it's a little bit different and a little bit new for what I normally do and bring to you. But I've really enjoyed making it. I've really enjoyed playing with makeup on screen because I often wouldn't do that. Maybe I'll do some shorts where I show you some eye makeup looks I get to do with this palette. Sorry, the light is absolutely reflecting off of this. But yeah. Here we go, guys. This is it all lit up. I managed to get some batteries. I'm actually going to do this with the lights off so we can get the full effect of how amazing this eyeshadow palette design is. How cool is that? It looks more like pinky purple in person. I don't think the camera is giving it justice. But that's just amazing, guys. I just think that's such a cool detail, fun detail. I'll just quickly show you how you turn it on because it's not really obvious, but bear with me 1 second. So to turn it on, you literally, that's all you have to do is you have to open the first page. So like the book has to be separated here for it to turn on. That is your light switch. The upside to this is that when you're storing it, obviously you're not going to waste any batteries. Downside to this is because there isn't just a button, you couldn't like almost like leave it on your shelf as like a night light kind of thing. But yeah, just thought I'd quickly insert that video of it all lit up. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, please do like and subscribe. I really do enjoy bringing you this content. It's not something I get paid for. I just enjoy showing you things I love and hopefully things that you will love too. And until next time, guys, stay safe. Bye-bye.